Here he is. Here he is, coming down your street. Getting funniest looks from... Where was that from?
Hey,
Everyone
hey.
you meet.
That's the monkey.
Hey, it's the Raymond. How is it going, my brother?
I'm here, brother. See, I had my surgery.
Look at that.
And I'm here. I didn't want to miss the show.
Oh, bless you. When did you get the other bolt put in? When does Frank and Ray?
Hopefully never. Hopefully never.
We need a Frank and Ray, mate. The world is bereft of Frank and Ray. I think that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? You like the old monster, but like the Ray version.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah. How was it, brother? An ordeal?
It's been going great. It was going great. My operation went good, and I got home, rested up. You know, I got my meds here, and
how many meds have you got? Show us your bottle. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So it's all round Ray's for an after party. Yay!
That's right. We won't be doing no PDing though.
We don't know no freak shows, mate.
Oh,
they ain't going down.
Woo. I followed some of the transcript in the court.
Yeah. Oh, mate, it's too much information, isn't it?
He's got a one-way ticket to HELL, folks. He's straight.
He is going down. Ain't no Shawshank Redemption for Diddy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's going.
Andy, when I first met Andy, I love that film.
Yeah,
it's still number one. Jim, how are you? Good to see you.
You know, I did get some gaming in. Oh my God! I was able to get a code for Dune Awakening, and oh my God! You know, if you guys are into the crafting games, you'll love this because you do a lot of crafting and exploring. I actually enjoyed it. What's up, Phoenix?
Phoenix renewing there, bless her.
Thank you.
She's glad you're still alive, Ray.
No, she's not. No,
she says that with her fingers crossed like that. I see them.
No, she's not. Exactly.
I don't understand these folk, mate. Hang on. Doom the Awakening. Which one's? What's Doom the Dark Ages then? That's popped up.
No. Okay, there's Doom, and then Dune Awakening. Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, how good is it?
I had fun. I actually had fun.
Is that the one that you said that you weren't allowed to say anything about playing a little while ago?
You know what? No. It was an open beta because you got to stream it if you wanted to. I posted pictures and everything.
Wow.
Thank you, Al. I'm doing fine, buddy. I'm all patched up.
Yeah.
Doing great.
And those aren't headphones. Those are bandages. They just look like headphones. Oh, mate. No, I got a code as well. I got a code for the new Star Wars Outlaws DLC. Launched today.
Nice.
I haven't played it yet. I've got it. I had to go back to them because they sent me it for Steam, and then I installed it and it wasn't there, and I realised, like an absolute numpty, I already owned the game, so I could. So I went back and they very kindly gave me a version for PlayStation, mate. So I got a PS5 version. So I'll give that a little go later. I did complete it when it first came out, but not the DLC, so looking forward to that. That'll be good. So what else? So you got a bit of Dune. Did you do any Doom?
Doom, I sure did. As soon 8 o'clock my time, and shout out to GFN because they had the Xbox. They get the Xbox Game Pass, and yes, if you are an Ultimate or Performance member, you get a special skin. And so, but thank you.
Some skin,
yeah, I like that skin. And you know what, Rock? I mean, most of the GFN is gonna be talking about Doom. But what did you think of the game?
I have only played it for about half an hour, if I'm honest. So I don't know that I've given it enough time. I mean, for me, it just felt like Doom. I just, old school Doom. You're running around, you're shooting stuff, you're picking up pickups and doing all that malarkey.
I felt like I was in a spaceship gliding, like it was super fast.
Oh, you can change
And
the speeds and stuff though.
and I mean, I'm like
that's
gliding across
the
the
drugs,
screen, and the shield. Oh my god, I love how you can block a parry and then just
Yeah, that's
smash into
cool.
him. The
That's cool.
fist, the combinations with the fist, and yeah, it was great, really good, really good.
You can slow it right down. At the very beginning, I went in and I changed everything. I made everything so easy. Maybe that's the problem, mate. I need to give it the natural, the designed flow, so that because I do like to just get through these things. No, I've been continuing to play Days Gone again. I love that game. Second time around, this time in glorious 4K 120 FPS on the old 5070 Ti, mate. It's the Ti that makes all the difference, right? And it's just amazing. And I'd forgotten just how brilliant the game is at getting you into these relationships with all the various characters. And it really is like being in a kind of like an episode of The Last of Us, or a soap opera, or a summer. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I'm in the final part of the game already. I'm going to complete it again. Just loving it. You know what's coming up next month, mate? I'm so excited. They got Death Stranding 2 coming up.
Brother, they got Death Stranding 2, but there is a game for all you GTA 6 people. There's a game called Mind's Eye. And some of the guys that worked on GTA are working on this game.
Wow.
And left Rockstar and worked on this game. And this
What's it called?
is
Mind's Eye?
Mind's Eye.
Yeah.
Rock. It's an open 3D cyberpunk world.
What?
It is... this game is beautiful. So go Minds, Minds Eyes. When you look at the trailer,
we will.
Oh my god!
We will have a look at this as part of our general look. Oh wow! Oh yeah, Ray.
And I'm excited about Death. And I'm excited about Death.
I know, but guess what? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit my mic. Guess what? In Days Gone, when you get to the final destination, I don't want to give any spoilers, right? And you buy stuff for your bike, you never guess what they got in the store. They've got Death Stranding kit to add to your bike. I'm not joking. They've got BB, the baby in the amber. Yeah. They've got that's the fella.
Baby. Shut up.
They've got him in the fuel tank that you can attach to your bike.
Really?
I'm not kidding. I'm just saving up for it now. I'm almost there. I can buy it and add it to my bike. How cool is that? I don't know what the crossover is. They're both obviously Sony.
Well, I remember when Death Stranding motorcycle was in Cyberpunk, and you got to drive that.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Yes. Well, because they... I'm just trying to think how this worked. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't Cyberpunk I was thinking of. It was the... what's she called? In the future with the robot creatures. Another one of my favourite films. Aloy. Hello. Hello, my darlings. She's in the future, mate. And it's post-apocalyptic. And then you've got these dinosaurs, but they're robots. And she fires the old bow and arrow and takes... You played it, mate. Don't be doing this to me. No, I'm not the one. I'm not on the drugs and I'm completely out of my head. Oh, anyway, Death Stranding used the engine from Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you, Phoenix. Death Stranding used the engine from that. So in Death Stranding, I think there was some crossover with some of the creatures from Horizon. Anyway, all that stuff went on. The giant, giraffes and things. All good. Anyway, should we get on with it?
Yeah, because so guys, usually I do the talking when we're doing the GFN, but Rock said for me to take a
give
break.
his little throat a rest because he's
finally giving my throat a rest, folks.
Yeah, mate. Whoa. And you know what? It's a treat just to have you here, mate, because I genuinely didn't think you were going to make it. So. Well, I mean, I knew you'd make it.
I told the doctor, I said, Doc, you got to patch me up because I got to do the Rock show on Thursday. So please.
And I bet the whole hospital watch it. I bet they love it, don't they?
Oh my Rock,
it's
Rock,
Ray,
my,
they said.
my apron, when they put me on the operating table, my apron blew up and everything just. I was like, ah!
What do you mean it blew up? How did it blow up?
When they lift me up and they put me on the operating table, my apron flew up. Like, yeah.
Was it like a gust of wind or what?
My twins were exposed.
So they got to play Black Nut. You see? What's not to love, mate? What is not to love?
Yeah, they saw both the Black Nuts. And
wow.
I was so embarrassed because it was women. All these women in there. I was so embarrassed.
That's so true. A Marilyn Monroe moment.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, it was.
There's a certain similarity between the pair of you. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, you got me reading it this week. It's a long one, and I'm talking not necessarily about what they saw on the operating table.
If you get tired and you need me to jump in, I can read.
I know I am getting old. I'll do okay, mate. I'll be all right. Okay. We'll start at the top because it's a nice place to start. So at the very top, Time to Slay, Doom the Dark Ages, not Dune Awakening. That's a different game altogether. And Steel Clashes and War Drums Thunder. As a new age of battle dawns, one that will test even the mightiest Slayer. What's in there, Ray?
This is tea that me and my wife got in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pineapple tea?
It is pineapple.
Oh, I knew it. Did you get it from the famous pineapple plantations of Dole? That was the fella.
Yes. And guys, when you go there, oh man, make sure you get an orange whip. Get an orange whip. It's an orange drink, and then they put whipped cream at the top.
Oh, nice. We rode on horses across the Dole plantations, my wife and I.
Rode on the train, and they had the kind of like the red, muddy dirt, the volcanic like kind of dirt with the train.
Which is what feeds the pineapple, makes them extra special.
Yes.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rokk and Ray do Hawaiian and other trips, with plenty more to come. This GFN Thursday, that's today, Ray. Doom the Dark Ages, the bold medieval-inspired prequel to Doom and Doom Eternal. It's actually live now. You can play it on Xbox Game Pass. I'm assuming it's also available on GeForce Now. Premium members, it says, is available for GeForce Now Premium members, aka Ultimate and Performance members, to stream from the cloud at launch. That's today. Premium members can also slay in style with a free in-game reward. That's the skin, isn't it, Ray? That's the eponymous skin that we mentioned. That we got. We got that yesterday. The stage is set and the crowd is buzzing. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is joining GeForce Now at launch. Wow. Plus, get ready to take to the skies with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 coming to the cloud this week. It's true. And catch the latest GeForce Now updates rolling out to members starting this week. The updates include quality of life improvements. Oh yes, did you have that yet? You fire up your GeForce Now, you get quality of life. Listen, this is the kind of quality of life you get, Ray. So you get performance enhancements, like 120 frames per second streaming from Shield TV, which is no good to me. Do you know why, Ray?
Why is that, sir?
My TV is 60 frames per second, mate. So I can only play with some jealous FOMO that I know I'm missing those extra 60 frames per second. To keep the cloud gaming experience at its best, it's all part of another thrilling GFN Thursday with 5 new games joining the cloud. And there we have that dude there. Look, the old Doom. If you've been feeling desperate for some Doom, it's upon you now. The Doom the Dark Ages is a dark fantasy and sci-fi single-player experience that delivers the searing combat and over-the-top visuals of the Doom franchise, powered by the latest ID Tech engine. And what was the... I feel there was another Doom game just at the end of Stadia days that was all the rage. Doom Eternal. Yeah.
Doom Eternal, man.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Really good.
That was good.
Really
As the super weapon of gods and kings, shred enemies with devastating favourites like the super shotgun, while wielding a variety of new bone-chewing weapons, including the versatile shield saw. Players will stand and fight on the demon-infested battlefields in the vicious, grounded combat the original Doom is famous for. Take flight atop the new fierce mecha dragon, stand tall in a massive Atlan mech, and beat demons to a pulp with the newly enhanced Glory Kill system. Only the Slayer has the power to wield these devastating tools of mayhem. Have you noticed, Ray, so far at least, we've not had any of the really bizarre names they try and throw at you, mate?
No.
I've got away with it so far.
Yes, you have.
I don't know why.
Jealous. I'm a little jealous.
You should be. Experience every gory detail. Thunderous shield bash, that's our favourite, and demon splitting kill in the cloud. I haven't seen that one. No downloads. No waiting. It's just pure uninterrupted Doom action on GeForce Now, Ray. Wherever you want to play as a member. GeForce Now Ultimate or Performance members can now claim the Doomslayer Verdant skin. Is that what you were saying? It's like a green Xbox
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
A fierce, ruthless-looking armor set that's built for relentless slaughter. Those who've opted into GeForce Now's rewards program can check their email for instructions on how to redeem it. It's available through Sunday, June the 15th. First come, first served. Raymond, it's time to step into the ring. In a nice way. Capcom's new fighting collection hits the stage. They do like a good old fight up, don't they, old Capcom? They like
back in the 90s. Oh my god, I used to love playing Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter, Fatal Fury. I love those games.
Wow. Capcom's new fighting collection hits the stage, Ray, and the cloud. Choose from fan favourites like Capcom vs. SNK 2, Mark the Millennium 2001, and Project Justice, as well as 3D action titles like Power Stone and Power Stone 2 in this collection of 8 classic fighting games. Each can be played online or in co-op mode. Get back in the ring and duke it out. See, in America they'd say Duke, because we say y when it's a U, and they say so it's Duke, and we say Duke. Duke it out in battles that everyone rumoured but no one believed. Chase victory by streaming on GeForce Now Ultimate and Performance editions. Members enjoy higher resolutions and lower latency compared with the free users. We're a true cloud gaming edge, Ray. Game on! Streaming from a powerful GeForce RTX gaming rig in the cloud enables GeForce Now to deliver continuous improvements and new features that enhance members' streaming experiences. This week, update 2.0.74 is rolling out, bringing several enhancements. We've already mentioned 120 frames per second, but members will see an upgraded library syncing feature, Ray, for those using PC game subscription services like PC Game Pass and Ubisoft Plus. Well, that's us.
Yes.
We fall into that category, don't we?
Yes,
but happily, we fall into it happily with much salubriousness. Supported titles for these games services will now automatically be added to members' My Library after resyncing their Ubisoft, Battle.net and Xbox connected accounts. So they've got it all going on. This update follows the recent performance boost for Shield TV users, as we mentioned earlier, which goes up to 120 frames per second if you're playing at 1080. Those who prefer higher resolution over frame rates can continue to stream at 4K 60, which is what I do. And it's perfect for me, Ray. With such ongoing updates, GeForce Now is making cloud gaming more seamless and accessible across your devices. Look at this! Come fly with me! GeForce Now brings a groundbreaking aviation experience to the cloud with MFS, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Members can experience the game that redefines aviation simulation with unparalleled realism and global exploration. Exploration, Raymond. I did a little typo misread there. Pursue dynamic aviation careers through missions like Medivac, search and rescue, aerial firefighting. Plus, compete in thrilling events such as the Red Bull Air Races. The game introduces advanced physics, enhanced aircraft systems, and a groundbreaking flight planner for immersive gameplay. Explore exceptionally detailed digital recreations of Earth, featuring handcrafted airports. I mean, you'd really want a handcrafted airport to land in, Ray, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want one that they cut out from cardboard or something. You know what I mean?
No.
Landmarks, dynamic biomes, and real-time air and maritime traffic. With stunning visuals, hello Neil, with stunning visuals, diverse wildlife, and realistic weather systems, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but it's only just last year, offers unmatched experiences for pilots and adventurers. Ultimate and performance members can play with GeForce RTX 4080 level performance with the highest frame rates and the lowest latency. Ultimate members, it's almost done, guys. Ultimate members can elevate their adventures at up to 4K and 120 frames per second. We know this, for the most immersive rides in the sky. And then, as we head into the final paragraph, fired up for new games. Manage a medieval forge in Blacksmith Master, launching this week in the cloud. Find and hire the best staff and equip them with the right tools to optimize the business and train their skills over time. Design the shop for the best throughput, fulfill orders from across the kingdom to unlock new capabilities, and seek out new worlds and strange civilizations to boldly forge where no blacksmith has forged before. Didn't say that, but I'm just saying it anyway. And seek out new opportunities in the market as customers come looking for a variety of historically inspired items, from weapons and armor. It's Martin, all the way from Norvège. Hello, everyone and gentlemen. Doom's still updating. Oh, is it, mate? It'll be ready when we're finished. They just wait for us. We are special. From weapons and armor to tools and cooking utensils, perfect the craft to become the blacksmith master. We got there, Ray. Woo!
All right, good job.
Woo! It wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah. And then we got the games coming out this week: the Precinct, Blacksmith Master, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Doom: The Dark Ages, and Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Woo!
Good job, Rokk. Good job.
Taking a breath and a swig, but I'm not going to leave you hanging, brother. Shall we? What do you want to have a look at? Precinct, Blacksmith?
You know what? I would love to check out Blacksmith because they said historically inspired weapons.
Let's do it.
All right.
Who doesn't love a historically inspired weapon? Here we go. Look at this. When you get to our age, mate, they don't get any younger than historically, do they?
Oh my God, it looks like a sweatshop, man.
Yeah, it's bound to be, isn't it? Oh, Ray, you don't get the Eurovision pumped out to the States, do you? Eurovision
You
Song
know what?
Contest?
I've always watched it on YouTube.
Have you?
I watched it on YouTube.
Do they do it live on YouTube? Or is it like after the show?
I would assume probably after the show, but you got a lot of people in the U.S. somehow like to watch it live, and I've seen it a couple of years. I've seen it actual live, but man,
it's nothing else on the planet like it, mate.
No, I agree.
There genuinely isn't.
Agree.
Did you see that Will Ferrell film, Back Along, that he did? I think it was on Netflix. All about him desperately wanting to be in the Eurovision as a small boy. It's actually quite fun. It's an enjoyable movie.
I have to check it out.
Check it out. It's on. Yeah. You know, it's in the vein of Elf. It's in that kind of comedy style, but it's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. Yeah. Well, we pay a lot of money for it, Neil, for the rights to have $100 and something million for the rights to have Eurovision on TV in the UK, which is why it gets blocked. But I can tell you now.
Vote? Did you ever vote?
No, I don't vote for anything like that, mate. But I tell you now, the UK will not win. They never do. It ain't going to happen. Wow. But, I mean, bless the girls that are in it. They're desperately they sort of turn up everywhere in all the kind of reality, like The Voice and stuff, and and all that. They're in all of those shows, but they're pretty cool. And I don't think it's the best song we've ever had out there, but it's okay. There's some good stuff. There's always one or two amazing tracks. Sweden will win it. They always do.
One of my favorite bands that actually performed and started in Europe was ABBA.
Of course, they are.
ABBA.
They are Eurovision. What's your favorite ABBA track, Ray?
Oh my God!
Do you like Dancing Queen?
You know what?
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Man After Midnight.
Dude, there's like Mamma Mia, Mama. There's just
that's not Mama. That was Freddie Mercury. You can't be giving it the Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Where did he get it though? Where did he get?
Well, he didn't get it from ABBA. He wrote it himself. What you're thinking of is the movie Mamma Mia.
But they sung a song. But
it didn't go Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, let me go. Beelzebub as a devil, but aside for me. That definitely wasn't ABBA, brother.
I like seriously, one of my favorite ABBA songs though is when the lead, the most beautiful one of the group, the main lady, and she's singing a very, very sad song about oh my God, I can't even.
Is it the winner takes it all? The loser.
Oh my God! That was my. I remember I broke up with somebody, and the guy ended up with the girl, and I remember that song, and I remember.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Mate, I had a girl break up with me on Valentine's Day, and I gave her that song on Valentine. Well, not that one. I gave her an ABBA song on Valentine's Day, and then she broke up with me. So there you go. Don't be doing that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be giving your would-be partners songs.
Another song like Waterloo.
Oh yeah,
Waterloo.
Hello, Bex. Oh mate, ABBA, love them. Love them. I've seen a couple of ABBA tribute bands, but in London, I don't know if they have it in the States now, they have this virtual ABBA show. It's on all the time, and it uses holograms of ABBA from the day back in the day. Yeah, and I mean it's quite expensive to go and see it, but it's supposed to be really realistic. Look at that, Martin Mazat doing a setup with Mamma Mia.
There was one time the ladies wore these white pants. If you could go back on YouTube and see when they wore these,
because they might be wearing white pants. But we never know.
Famous white pants.
They were beautiful, mate. There's no question of that. And they were, an amazing band, and they defined an entire era. And my wife and I still like a bit of ABBA now to these days. I very often see when I fire up Spotify that the last track played was an ABBA track, and I know who that was. Mrs. Rokk, bless her. Right, anyway, listen, this is Les Blacksmith Master, Ray, which, if we just accept that and go down here, we can have a little look. It's 25% off right now. It's about 15 of the US dollar.
It is $14.99 or rounded up $15 in America.
We'll go with that. It's only been out since today, so it hasn't had a chance to build much of a review, but of the 25 people that have shown,
positive,
they're very happy about it. They have no issues. They're enjoying it. Manage your own medieval smithy in Blacksmith Master and supervise the entire process from mining ores and gems to designing and designing and selling finished products. Forge everything from weapons and armor to tools and cooking utensils to fund your craft and become the Blacksmith Master. So it's a bit of a simulator, isn't it? It has kind of got a bit of a Minecrafty quality graphic look, I would say. What was the game you used to play where you would have to cook burgers and stuff and run around and satisfy the orders and things? Do you remember that one, Ray?
Yeah, I do. And that was, I think I played that on Amazon Luna, and it was a truck. It was a food truck game. And there was another game too, Donuts.
Donuts.
There was a donut simulator game. You made donuts. Yeah.
This is kind of giving me that vibe, which is why I mentioned it. But it's all good. That's all good. So that was the old Blacksmith Master. Not a bad old price. $15 for your delectation. The Precinct has got to be. Surely that's got to be a police-inspired. Yes, of course it is. There we go. A police-inspired game. See, this could be like a poor man's GTA, Ray. 1983.
Well, you know, the original GTAs were the first ones were top down. On the PlayStation 1. They were top downs. Wasn't until GTA 3 they did the 3D world.
Wow. Yeah, I mean it kind of has a lovely little indie feel to it, doesn't it?
Oh, Rokk, I am sold on this.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. That whole parallax over-the-shoulder view with lots of little tasks. Get out there, sort them out. Look at them with their little balaclavas. Anyway, this has been going for 2 days and already has amassed 1,530 very positive reviews of 86% or higher. So an average of 86%, I beg your pardon. That's pretty darn good, mate.
Yeah.
It's quite fun.
I like the graphics. I like the shooting. Yeah, this is definitely a game on my radar.
Is it a turn-based?
Let's see.
I think it is. It doesn't mention it.
Nah, I think it's a top-down shooter.
Rockmouth. How are you, my friend?
Hey.
Yeah, I think it's just a top-down, which I really like. I mean, I actually really like the whole top-down thing. Price-wise, it's not bad. There's a 15% discount right now. I'm going to guess at about $24, $25 for you, Ray.
$25.49 over here in America.
Very odd do they throw 49 cents in there, but anyway, there you go. That's probably because it's converted up. Because it's normally $24.90. Yeah, it's probably converted from wherever the developer comes from.
And this is 1983, so it's the 80s.
Yeah.
And I'm looking now; they got some 80s muscle cars also in the game.
Nice.
Oh man.
This could be fun, Ray. I think this is a definite Ray-like game, and I do like those top-down shooters. It has to be said. I don't know where the developer's from, but I'm going to assume that they're Asian, which is probably why the price is a bit odd. Because once it's converted, you get those odd extra cents here and there. But yeah, this is a good-looking game, and it's on GeForce Now, so you don't even need to download and install it. Give it the full GeForce Now treatment. We don't need to look at. Do we need to look at Doom, Ray? Do we? I mean, do you want to look at it? I mean, people can play it, can't they? I mean, I don't mind, but here we go. Got to put my age in again. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. I mean, it is, because everybody knows. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 4 years old. You just come in and go, 1912, and you're in. What is the point?
They gotta stop doing that.
It's ridiculous. So I read up on that because I wanted to know why, given that it was such a stupid thing. And it's all to do with the American regulations, apparently. Even in America, they know it's stupid. But it has to be done because nobody's come up with a clever way of doing it where you could genuinely stop people at of a certain age looking at it.
I had a friend that told me there's certain porn sites all you have to do is just change the age and you can go into these porn sites.
I'm not surprised, mate. I don't know how else you could do it, though. I mean, you'd need some kind of biometric registration, wouldn't you? And who's going to register, their eyeballs? I'm just going to get my little biometric fingerprint, and now I've got my passport. I can go to Pornhub. Yes. It's like, who is going to be doing that? There's a reason that stuff comes in the post in a brown, unmarked envelope, Ray. No one's going to be signing up any day soon for that. Right. This, ladies and gentlemen, let's just move on swiftly before I put my foot in it, is Doom the Dark Ages. Which is, as you rightly know, it's ID Software via Bethesda. One of my favorite studios, to be fair. I still love Rage.
I remember playing Doom and like back in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
But
it's one of the. It's the oldest game, is it not? Is it? I mean, everybody nowadays they're even using AI to generate
yes,
an AI
that's right.
version of Doom.
Yeah.
Just using. I mean, it's not great, but it's kind of used as the metric, as as the gold standard. If you can get it, because it's basically like most games. It's just map. You just got to go through the map and shoot stuff.
I like the intro of the game because you had all the demons, and they had to get the Slayer, and they beamed the Slayer down, and I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Martin says they're still doing an update thing on GeForce Now. Yeah, oftentimes, Martin, they will find when they press the go live button, they find there's an issue. It's usually with the startup process, and they just need to go in and plug a little fix in. But
they were ready. They were at launch. They were ready for me. I was able to.
You played it on GeForce, have you, mate?
Yes, I did.
Can't argue with that.
And it played really good.
I fired it up on Xbox because I didn't think it would go live yet on GeForce.
I had my fingers crossed as soon as I saw it appeared on Game Pass. I said, well, let me go see. And they had Steam and they had Xbox, and I clicked on the Xbox and boom, I got in and I played.
It's like a Master Chief there, isn't it? Yeah. Probably got a little bit of a last-minute update thing going on. That was the one thing I loved about Stadia, is they did all their updates in the background, so you didn't have to wait. There would be an update, and it would just shift, and it would just be ready to play. It was just amazing. So ahead of its time, Raymond.
Yeah.
Right, them's them. Now then, that's brilliant. We love all that, but there's this thing. Where did it go? And what am I talking about? Oh, yes, here it is. Raymond mentioned this at the outset. The GTA 6 developers, and it's called Mind's Eye, and it's wish-listable as we speak, I believe. I don't think it's ready yet. Pre-purchase, so it's not out just yet. It is a full price. What are we looking at? $60? Hey, Ryan. Good to see you, my friend. So, we're not talking cheap, but Raymond says this. Actually, this does look pretty good, Ray. Look at these graphics. Mind's Eye is a narrative-driven single-player action-adventure thriller set in the near-future fictional desert city of Red Rock. Do you think that's a little dig at Rockstar there? Oh, look, there's me with my dad. Look at us. And Ray's looking good. Oh, bless. Look at me and my dad in that picture. Did you see that, Ray? Featuring best-in-class cinematics, high-octane driving, and explosive combat. This does look pretty flipping good, Ray, I have to say.
Rokk, let me tell you something. Just wait when you see the chase car scenes.
And I don't know when it's coming out, 10th of June, so we've only got to wait a month. And, of course, it's a full year ahead of GTA 6. So you can literally get your GTA rocks off on this one, can't you?
Yeah.
It's kind of given me cyberpunky vibes, Ray.
Yes.
GTA 6y vibes.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just give you like a quick little. I guess this guy was like a soldier.
Okay.
And something happened to him, and they put a chip in his head, and they brought him back to life or something. So now he's working for some kind of, I don't know if it's a police or he's a super soldier or whatever, but he's going around trying to get bad guys and criminals and stuff across the city.
This actually looks pretty good, I have to say.
Rokk, the guns, he can hide behind walls and stuff, and shoot.
Like another game beginning with C that my foggy brain won't let me mention, that you can hide and go invisible and stuff. What's that again? What's it called?
Yeah, look at the characters.
Yeah, it's a definite GTA vibe, mate. You're 100% on there.
Yeah.
In fact, that guy looks like a bit of a John Travolta fella, doesn't he?
Even you got the NPCs in here, but what I like is the muscle cars. Look at that. Driving.
Yeah, it does look good. I'm not going to knock it, mate.
Muscle cars in a cyberpunk world.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
This is it's a must-have, isn't it? It's got a load of pre-purchased and vibes ahead of. Pre-order and get the free deluxe edition upgrade, which, as I'm always telling you guys, you can buy that literally 1 minute before it goes out there. That woman looks like the voice actor for Symmetra from Overwatch, apparently. He's not. He's not joking. He's telling you facts, Ray.
Yeah. Okay.
The actress that's in there is the woman that does the voice of Symmetra in Overwatch. Talking of Overwatch, Ray, on Tuesday, we had our Olympics at the college.
Oh,
and it was
how did it
flipping
go?
awesome.
How did it go?
Very well.
Nice.
We had about 20 contestants, and we had pizza all round. We ordered in pizza, and Ubisoft donated some codes for the prizes, and Lenovo donated keyboards and stuff for prizes.
Ooh,
and they got a £50 Amazon voucher, the winner, and the MVP got a copy of Oblivion Deluxe Edition for Steam. I mean, that's a pretty good. That's not a bad little prize range, is it? And they played Overwatch, and they played Smash Bros, and they played Mario Kart, and I mean, just a whole bunch of games. It was good. It was a much enjoyed day. Bless them, over at my college. Anyway, this is coming up on the 10th of June, which, if I'm not mistaken, is I think when Death Stranding.
Oh, Death Stranding. Well, hey, that's yeah.
I shall tell you. June 26th. There you go. So, I mean, look, you know what, mate? At my current rate of getting through games with my mods, I'd have this one done before that came out. So it wouldn't be a problem for me. But I would definitely want to give this a go. Absolutely. This could be fun. I like the look of it. Look at him throwing his... Oh, I used to love it in... What was the other Ubisoft game where you could have a drone and fly it around? We met in the game. What was it called again, Ray? The one we played.
Oh my God! Armor Break or something?
No, when you had a drone and you could fly your drone around.
Yeah, Ubisoft. It was Ubisoft.
Yeah, it wasn't called Armor Break. It was called
Breaking Point.
No, it wasn't called that.
I'm telling you, it's got a point or something.
I can't remember what it was called, but it was a great game. Listen, chat would tell us.
It was on Stadia. We played it on Stadia.
We did play it on Stadia.
Okay.
It was such a good game. I love the look of this, Ray. That was a flipping good shout out on that one. I very quickly pulled that one back in. Cloud Dosage. Cloud Dosage. Our wonderful channel sponsors. We love them dearly. They continue to crank out the news and the reviews quicker than anybody else. Always definitely worth a visit. I have doctored their page so that I got rid of that flipping sidebar. Yeah, it wasn't Watch Dogs 3, Neil, but you're right to point that out, because that was a Ubisoft game, and it did have drones in, so you're right on that front, my friend.
Yes,
but it wasn't that one. It wasn't, but good shout nonetheless. So here we go. Our good friends and eternally grateful we are sponsors, because we love them. They're putting out some news. They've, of course, covered the whole GFN thing. And then look at this, Ray. I got super excited when this popped into my email inbox earlier.
Yeah.
Only to find that it didn't really relate to me, because this was a performance boost for PlayStation. And I'm playing it on Steam. But I'm not being funny. If you've never played this game, and Raymond would testify to this, because you loved this game, mate, didn't you?
Love the game. Love the gameplay. Love the story. There's a love story, you know, and
so good.
There's a bromance in here as well, and
there is, but in a nice, I mean, not that it wouldn't be a nice way, but I'm gonna shut up. But you're right. There's all sorts of love, and the relationships in this I love. I love
the zombie hordes.
Oh yeah, he said hordes, ladies and gentlemen. Hordes, because there's plenty of them as well. It is so good. I'm still waiting on Days Gone 2. Ryan, I may have some news on that front, my friend, because I've been doing a bit of digging. And word on the street is that they weren't going to do a Days Gone 2. I have no idea why. But since they released the recent Broken Road DLC, which is what I bought the other day, the sales have gone like this. Not just obviously of the DLC, but the original game as well. And because the studio Bend, and I don't know if they got the gig for this, but because the studio that was potentially going to get Days Gone 2 had a live action game removed, closed off, they have apparently been given the word that they can go ahead on a Days Gone 2. Now, look, mate, they're going to do it justice. It could be 5 years from now. Who knows? But minimum earliest possible 2027. It's definitely coming.
If you got a hit, you need to follow up afterwards, all right, and keep it going. Especially the fans. I mean,
it's got a massive fan base. It really has. I mean, I don't know what it's. I did look the other day, and it had a really high positive rate. Let's go and have a look. Days Gone. Pause that one. Look at this. It's got very, very positives. 72,117. And recent reviews very positive since the release of Broken Road of 1,210. Now this is a 4-year-old game, and I absolutely love it. Interestingly, they started development in 2017, Ray, and it was released at the very beginning of COVID days. So you're looking at what 3-4 years of development. So if they started now on Days Gone 2, we'd be looking at about 2028, somewhere around there, which kind of makes sense. I think that's kind of a logical thing, is it not?
Yeah.
I believe I'm a fly. So anyway, there you go. If you've got a PlayStation and you have Days Gone and you have bought the Broken Road DLC, you get a big old boost from an upgrade that went out today, I believe, which gives it a resolution and a frame rate boost. And that's not to be sniffed at. What else we got here? New Ubisoft games join Black Nut's bonus lineup, Ray.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. Assassin's Creed Shadows teases a crossover event. I think it's with Dead by Daylight. There you go. So I mean that's Dead by Daylight's jam, isn't it? I mean its whole thing is about crossover events.
Crossover, yeah.
That's what it does. If you're into Dead by Daylight, you know exactly what I'm saying. They have all the horror movie crossovers. Any of the big games around, they'll have a bit old crossover there going on. Still very much a successful game, Dead by Daylight. PlayStation have released their later May lineup. These are the games available for premium and extra subscribers. Hands up, that's me. Battlefield 5, Ray, Sandland, Help Wanted, Stalker, which is a pretty good game. I think I've played it. What else we got here? Battle Engine and Soul Hackers 2. These are all pretty big names. Gloomhaven Mercenaries, Humankind. That's quite a solid title. I wanted to have a look. I mean, although it's kind of not really relevant, but most of these days are available in the cloud. And although it says PlayStation not available, I would be amazed if when it does drop, which may or may not be now, I don't think it's quite yet, if it isn't in the cloud, because they tend to push everything now on PlayStation to cloud streaming. But I quite like the look of it, is all I'm saying. It's an RPG, and I just thought it looks pretty cool. But anyway, Battlefield 5, Soul Hackers 2, Stalker, they're all solid titles, so they're all good. More on Cloud Dosage. Cloud Dosage also have the specs, little typo there, guys, SEPCs, ahead of launch on the Switch 2. The Septics. They have the specs there for the Switch 2, which look pretty damn good. Go and look at them, check them out on Cloud Dosage. We're not going to read them right now.
Speaking of that, guess what grand opening today is?
What?
The Nintendo store in San Francisco.
Ooh,
yes.
Wowza.
So there's one in New York, and there's now one in downtown San Francisco. Yeah, so I might have to go out there.
Oh, you've definitely got to take the young lad there, mate. That's got to be done. Tell him to save up his V-Bucks. What, do they have like characters in there? You know, like Bowser and Mario and stuff? Or is it just
I think it's
Pokemon?
You're gonna see Kirby, you're gonna see Bowser, you're definitely gonna see Mario.
Yeah. You might see John Scar there, mate. He's a bit of a, he's a bit of a Nintendo fan.
Loves.
He would make
Nintendo.
that trip. He would.
Loves Nintendo.
He loves Nintendo. He would do that for sure. PlayStation results came out for fiscal year 2024. Not so good, mate. Their revenue's up, but first-party sales and PS5 hardware. I think that there's a bell curve on the hardware. Xbox know this. You've got to push it out quick, get the sales in, and then cruise on the software. And of course, what Microsoft have been doing is just like, you know what, we don't care anymore. Let's just buy up all the studios and push the stuff out and play them any way you want. And that makes so much sense. I can see Sony going down that road at some point. Little review of the Precinct, and we knew this anyway, but support has ended for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is actually quite a good game. I don't know if you ever played it.
Yes, I played it, and I always got killed. I could not.
Yeah, you can't avoid that.
Got killed.
And you do
Tried
get
to hide.
killed. You do get killed. Now, Raymond, over at Epic, we have an Epic free game after dissing them for weeks on the quality of the games. Check this out, man.
That's a big one.
Dead Island 2 for free.
Yeah.
And that is a game and a half. It is a game and a half. I mean, it's a game and then you get an extra bit. It's so good. So good. But even this, look, Happy Cloud Gamer game as well.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2 for free. I mean, come on. Oh, yeah. God. Make it up. Let's see. What should I have been born? 1924. There we go. I won't play the video. It does have some... why not? Some bloody scenes. But this is free, and it's a £50, a $55 game. Get it. I can't. I've got it already on Steam, so there's no point me adding it. But it is so cool. So cool. And, of course, you can play with mods, which is what I did. Get it off here, download it. Graphically, it's gorgeous. You know how it works. You progress your character's weapons. You find bits and pieces. I might even play this again, Ray, actually.
I actually
really enjoyed it.
I was playing it about 3 months ago, and it was really, really fun. Jumping back in and play it. I might jump back in again and play it.
I tell you what, mate, because I'd forgotten this. It's co-op. We could go in together.
We could go in together.
We could do a Rokk and Ray Slay episode.
Yeah.
With Dead Island 2, because that guy actually has your physique. I mean, I know he's.
Oh, those guys are horrible. Those guys are horrible.
I know. So good. The humor's amazing.
The humor, the characters in the game, the voice acting.
Yeah.
It's
got it all. It's got it all. It's such a good fun game. The music and everything. Yeah, I might just be up for a bit of co-op on that, my friend. So that's one free game, but it doesn't end there.
No.
Because we have Happy Game.
Happy Game!
Happy Game. I have no idea what this is. Suffice it to say that it is normally £11.13 with an asterisk. I know not why. But it is free to play. Actually, this looks quite interesting, Ray. It's weird, but interesting. I might grab this one. Let's have a quick look at some of these graphics. Yeah, it's an odd little fellow. But that don't mean nothing. It could still be very, very good. What does it say over here? It says, a little boy falls asleep to a horrible nightmare. Can you make him happy again? I don't know if I want to be honest. Psychedelic horror adventure from the creators of Botanacula and Chuchel. Endure and escape 3 unforgettable nightmares, solve deeply disturbing puzzles in not-so-charming environments, deal with suspicious smiley faces and pink bunnies, creepy songs and screeches from the Czech freak folk brand or band. Oh, a Czech freak folk band. It's music from a band called DVA. Screaming in your ear holes, they will be. So yeah, normally £11.13, which is, I don't know, let's just say it's about $14, and you get it totally for free. So what's not to love? But here's the thing, which I'm excited about, Ray, because in 6 days' time, we get 3 mystery games. And that normally means something special this way comes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And
especially
I know sometimes they give you clues, but I don't think
if they're giving away a $50 game. I hope that something's big in one of those vaults.
Yeah. There's nothing. I mean, there's no reason. There's nothing coming up next week. Is there like game event or anything? A release of anything where they could give away the older version? Don't know. Be interesting to find out. We will find out this time. Well, no, we won't, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not going to be here next week, Ray.
Yeah. You want to tell
I've got to go in.
or-
It's my operation time, and I'm definitely not going to be. I'm definitely not going to be. I'm going to be completely out of my head. Either way, tune in to Epic next week and find out what the hell is going on, because 3 games, and they're mystery games, which means, they don't want us to know ahead of time. There's usually a good
Right.
reason for that, right?
Right.
Usually a good reason. Ah, dear. I tell you what makes me happy, Ray.
What's
I don't
that?
need no happy game to make me happy. All I need is a bit of this. That's... Oop, that's me. Hang on, my audio's gone. Let me get... You speak.
All right, guys. Today we will be praising a Boosteroid streamer that I found on YouTube, and his name is eMoneyGaming05. And I'm not only a YouTuber, I'm also a Twitch streamer. And guys, he's got 71 subscribers. He's got 206 videos. And he's plays a lot of variety of games, and so are you back, sir? I hear
No,
you.
I don't know that I am, so you keep talking.
No, I hear you. Yeah, so he basically, I'll give you a rundown. He says, I'm not only a YouTuber, I'm also a Twitch streamer. You can check it out at his Twitch name is Ray the Kid 87.
What? Ray the Kid?
Yeah.
I know, I've put the wrong name up here. Sorry, I need to copy that and put it in proper.
So he says, I play mobile games, console, and PC. I have a PS4. He has a Dell Chromebook. Let's see. I also have an Acer Aspire 3. I want to try streaming on my Acer Aspire, but it's so bad. If you know a way for me to make money to buy a new PC by streaming, email me through my Gmail, and I will try it out. I am 16. I live in a family of 5. Father, mother, brother, and sister. My sister is 7, and my brother is 10. My birthday is June 12th. He also has his birthday coming up next month. I am African American, and that is all there is to know about me. Enjoy my content, and he has a smiley face. So he does have his Twitch account, but I read that. I said, you know what? I'm going to praise this kid. I'm going to praise him. But he does a little GTA on Boosteroid. He plays Apex. Let's see. What else does he do?
A bit of Apex.
Yeah,
general lover of games. And he's got the money there at the front. He's after the money.
He's hustling.
He's a hustler.
He's
you can't
hustling,
knock him for
so
that.
I can't knock on that.
You cannot knock him
So,
for that. He's
yeah,
probably
maybe-
48. Lives in Cleethorpes.
And I also love some of his, 16-year-old kid, man, he's doing his thing. So
Totally.
I'm gonna give him his flowers.
Totally.
So yeah, guys, doesn't take nothing to subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get the kid to like 100 subscribers or whatever. Get him up.
Yeah, because he's got, what has he got? He's got 72. He's got
Yeah.
206 videos. I mean, he's been doing this for a bit.
Yes, he has.
So yeah, it'd be good to get him up to 100. That's for sure.
Yeah.
E-Money Gaming, and I believe he's from your native land, from the US. Indeed,
right.
he is. Here he is. As you say, he also has a Twitch channel as well. A lot of guys, I was talking to some of the guys the other day at the Olympics, and a lot of guys do the stream it first on Twitch and then move it to YouTube to archive it. So oftentimes this is like their secondary thing where they kind of keep the stuff for posterity. But very good. E-Money Gaming 05. Would that make him, if he was born in 2005, that would make him 20, wouldn't it? 19. So he's probably a couple of years older now than when he first wrote this.
Yeah. So he's probably in college. He's trying to get some money. You know, he's tired of eating top ramen and being up playing video games.
Yeah. Well, I hope he's getting in the the full fiber ramen, mate. Got to keep the old tummy going proper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excellent stuff. So there we go. YouTube.com/emoneygaming05 and the same account on Twitch. And another excellent raise praise from our invalided Raymond. Bless you so much, mate. We got there, Ray.
Yeah.
We got there. You can hear me okay now. I think you probably could hear me okay. It's just it had gone off in my ear for some reason. So it's what it is. Martin says, man, I'm 47. What the hell's going on? Just enjoy life. Nothing wrong with 47, mate. That's like, that's 9 years younger than me. It's 11 years younger than me. That's what that is. We see, this is the thing. Both Ray and I are in our 50s. So I came up with the idea of, and you see it on our thumbnail today. It says, what is it? From the 50s or something. From the 50s. Yes. I thought it was quite clever.
Yeah.
Because we have our Spice Girls track that's kind of reminiscent of the 1950s, I thought. It's coming up in a minute. Anyway, rest in your throat, mate. What are you going to? Do you think you can be able to get any gaming in the next couple of weeks?
You know what? I want to give a shout out to my boys. They're getting ready, guys, on Cloud and Console later on. I think maybe around 3 p.m. Eastern time. They're going to be doing a review roundtable of Expedition 33, which I think is going to be a game of the year.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it might just win because there was a lot of people. I've even heard people cry at the end of this game.
It's pretty emotional. I didn't, but I got close. I did get close.
Yeah, so check out the review roundtable with the boys.
The boys. I thought it was good. I know my only criticism was that I thought that there was too much combat. Because at the end of the day, it's turn-based and, every encounter is essentially similar. It's just they have different moves and it's a bit harder. And I'm it's what it is, but I just felt that there was a lot of combat. You couldn't go into a new space without suddenly having to fight. And in some place, and some of those bosses and enemies take ages, and you could literally be in a relatively small area trying to solve a relatively simple puzzle, but have to end up in 4 or 5 combat scenarios that could take 10, 15 minutes apiece. And my personal feeling was they could have cut back on that. But the story, the graphics, the music, the ambience, the uniqueness, if that's a word, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But we do have DS2 coming up, mate.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I've heard amazing things about my boy, Hiro Kojima. So, we never know yet. The year is young.
You also got the ghost of...
the second one, whatever it's called.
Yote.
Yeah, love you too, Martin. It's great to see you, my friend. Starting to slow down. He's getting ready. He's going to be on Eurovision at the weekend, representing Norway. Bing bang a bong. playing him and three of his mates. It's going to be an amazing thing. I do love a Eurovision. I love watching it with my girls. We'll be watching it, no doubt.
The only thing we got, I mean, we can watch. I watch a lot of American Got Talent and UK Got Talent. I watch it on. Oh, dude, I love when the golden little stuff flies down when they move somebody. You're going. We picked you and stuff. And
which is the one with Katy Perry and Lionel Richie? Is that the American Voice?
That is American.
Americans something.
American Idol.
American Idol. They had it over here until recently, and I think that whoever had it said they weren't prepared to pay the hike in fees, and I haven't seen it since. But I do have to admit, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for Katie May. She's been getting a bit rough time just recently. Since she came back from Mars, she's been getting a little bit rough.
Yeah.
Since she landed and kissed the earth, I think she actually fell over. To be honest, I think she tripped as she was getting out of the spaceship and thought the best thing was pretending.
I've seen some clips of the concert.
Oh, I know, it was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, it was not clever. But you know, I forgive her. It's Katie May. Having said that, she was married to Russell, so maybe there's not much to forgive when all's said and done. At the end of the day, and all that stuff. But I like a bit of Lionel as well. Say you, say me.
Nah. It was what is it? All
it's
night
Lee.
Long, all night. Hey Lee, what's going on, Lee?
It's young Lee. Evening, gents. How are you, my friend? All night. You're once, twice, 3 times my gaming partner. Oh dear. So you're going to be, you're not going to stream, are you, mate? You've got to do all the talking.
I'm going to take, honestly, the doctor told me to take a break and stuff. Because even, I mean, I had surgery, Wednesday? When I had Tuesday. I had surgery Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
2 days ago.
I really still, the only reason why I'm able to talk and speak is because of the medicine. So I really gotta take it easy. So I might not. We'll see.
Will you go and have a little nap now that we're finished?
I'm actually. I gotta have some. I'm gonna eat some breakfast.
What are you having, Ray? What's on for breakfast today at the Sherrod household?
I'm just thinking a croissant. I think I'm just gonna do a croissant.
A croissant? Yeah. Was that your attempt at French?
To tell you to, what did she say? What did she say? I paid your doctor. What did she say?
She said I paid your doctor to tell you that, Ray. Just keep quiet. What is she like, mate? What is she like? Listen. What's grits? What is grits? Because often you hear about people having grits for breakfast.
What is grits?
Man? I don't know what it is. What is it?
Delicious. It's delicious.
No, what is it though? Was it porridge? What is it?
It's like a porridge. It's like a porridge, but like I'm from the South, so we used to, you put some butter in your grits. Some people do shrimp and grits, and it's just like, some people put bacon bits in grits.
What is it?
Look it up. It's green.
I'm asking you. It's like, is it like like a meal, like a kind of corn thing? Is it corn? Is it corn?
Yeah. No,
because porridge is oats. That's not what they feed horses.
It's a ground kind of porridge.
See, when I used to get grits, it was usually in my knee after I'd fallen off my skateboard, mate, and that was not nice. Bit of TCP, and you'd scream the house down. Ha! Yeah. Grit in your knee. True grits. True grit. I'll tell you what it is. Raymond's looking, but I'm going to get there first. What is?
It's not oats.
Food. Grits is a type of porridge made from coarsely ground maize or corn or hominy, whatever that is, which is maize treated with an alkali in a process called nixtamalization that removes the outer hull, the pericarp. It's traditionally cooked by boiling in salted water or milk. I'd have to do milk until creamy, and is commonly served as a breakfast dish in the southern United States, which is what we said. It's what Ray just said.
Yeah.
There you go. The dish originated with Native American tribes, Ray, particularly the Muskogee, who introduced maize preparation to European settlers. See, they helped them out, mate. They were starving, and they taught them how to grow corn, and like they said bury the corn and put a dead fish on it, and that creates. No, this is true, and that creates all that you need to grow. And what happened? They turned around and shot them and nicked their. I've got no time for it, mate.
People did that all over the world. They did that all over the world.
It was specifically America. There weren't too many Native Americans elsewhere, to be honest. Aboriginals in Australia, they got a bit of a bum time, and the Mayans in South America, the Aztecs, they got pretty rough.
Eskimos.
Yeah, we don't call them that, mate. That was an old. No, called Inuits nowadays.
Really?
Eskimos was never the right term. I'm just Father
we got
PC.
Eskimo pies.
It's wrong. Well, you can have a pie called Eskimo. That's cool. But no, they're called Inuits. It's conceived. They see it as a racist term. Inuits. They do. Yeah.
I noticed. See, my good friend David. There was things that I said that he said, "Oh, you can't say that. We don't say that."
Young ones are like that, mate. I see a lady that I'm just being polite, and I'll go, "Oh, thanks, my love," and then a young person says, "You can't say that." But it's just a term of endearment. I don't genuinely love her, and I'm not. It's I don't. But mate, we're in our 50s. We have a special pass that allows us to be a little bit PC. It's all right. We can do that. We can get away with it. The young ones have got to do their thing. Young ones have got to be young, and us old uns, we have to fly the flag. We got to keep the historical stuff down. Bahaha, Rokk. If you knew what he said, you'd not be saying that. Raymond, what did you say? No, maybe you shouldn't tell me.
No, I'm not. But see, that's the beauty thing. You educate people. Because
social.
Because when you go to certain people's countries, everyone has different cultures.
Totally different. I've never heard a French person say croissant, though. That's never happened. I've heard them say croissant. So you got to get it to the back of your throat like this way. Croissant.
You forget
croissant.
Look, do you see that?
I do see
hard
that.
For me.
I know. I will let you get away with it. He shouldn't tell you on air, says David. I'm going to take that as a big hint, mate. Don't you worry. Right, Raymond, you got to go and have your breakfast, your grits and shrimps. And your croissant. Yes. You've got to go and have all that going on. I've got a lovely tuna fish salad waiting for me.
Gotcha. And guys, I do want to thank everybody for their well wishes and get wells. But also, guys, keep my good friend Rokk also in your prayers as well, because he's getting ready to have surgery. So you guys make sure you pray and look after him too.
Us old fellas, it happens. Stuff drops off, and if we're just at that point where they can stitch it back on again, but then it's too late after that, and we get a bum wrap.
Yeah. Oh, I got a blow. They gave me a blow toy too.
Pardon me?
They gave me a blow toy.
What's a blow toy?
So when I got out of
should I ask?
When I got out of surgery, my oxygen levels were very low.
Oh, the thing.
Yes, and so I had all the nurses and the doctors around me, and they said, "Blow, Ray, blow, Ray, blow, Ray, blow, Ray," and I was blowing. I was.
Mate, what they were actually saying was "Go, Ray. Go, Ray." That's what they were saying. You misheard. They were saying, "Get the hell out of here." That's what they were saying. Right, Raymond, say goodbye. Raymond.
Goodbye, Raymond. Goodbye, everybody.
See you guys in a couple of weeks. Take care.